How to Get Things Done. 5 Key Insights from Getting Things Done book.
When you kick your feet into a puddle of water, how does the water react? The answer, totally suitably to the mass of the pebble and the force with which it was thrown. The water doesn't over or underreact. But when we encounter difficult events in life, we often let them control us by provoking a reaction that is out of proportion to what is called for. For instance, if you're already buried under a mountain of tasks, and an email comes in adding one more thing, you might feel overwhelmed and respond brusquely. But wouldn't it be great if you had a frame of mind like water, not over or underreacting to the email or any various other events you encounter, but always just responding properly? To get there, you need to attain a sense of control over all your work, and this is where the Getting Things Done (GTD) method comes in. Built on simple principles like maintaining a thorough system of external lists and always defining clear and tangible next actions for your undertakings, GTD frees up your brain to solve problems and keeps all your projects, both individual and professional, moving forward. The main message in this book, the GTD system, allows you to tackle an overwhelming amount of tasks in a relaxed fashion. It offers you total control over your work. The 5 crucial steps in the GTD process are: 1. Capture your ideas in external collection tools that you regularly empty. This frees up your mind to do what it's really good at, thinking as well as solving problems. Utilize a notepad, and on the internet task monitoring device, a physical inbox, or whatever approach you like to list definitely everything that's dividing your interest right now. All jobs, large as well as tiny, personal and expert, sensible, and also pie-in-the-sky projects, plans, and also to-dos must be captured by doing this. As David Allen places it, collect what has your focus. You require to obtain all this clutter out of your head as well as into a concrete style before you can start to properly involve with it. 2. Clarify what each item is and what you may do with it. Since you've gathered everything and videotaped it in some trusted place, it's time to determine what it all means. Take a look at something from the list you've assembled and also believe, is it feasible to do this? If it's not, or otherwise feasible right now, after that either decide to remove it or submit it for reference. If the answer is of course, decide what's the next action you can require to obtaining closer to finishing this task. If it takes less than 2 minutes, do it quickly. If not, delegate where possible, or put it on a task checklist that you will reach when you can. 3. Organize the outcomes into a structure of lists, like your calendar as well as your projects, next actions, someday, maybe, and also waiting for lists. Now, it's time to obtain on duty. When you have actually got a great deal on your plate, it's typical to simply start working instead of making the effort you require to take a seat and also effectively organize yourself. However, by prioritizing your arranging time, you'll create a clearer concept of specifically what you require to do next, and also will certainly survive your work quicker. Make a series of listings and separate your tasks appropriately, e.g. emails to send out, phone calls to make, articles to create. If there's a task that calls for a few actions, break down each one right into its component parts. 4. Reflect on what is important to you as well as review the items in your system. This is crucial because it ensures that you proceed to trust in the system. Organized checklists are all well and good, yet if you don't review them regularly, you'll just come to be a compulsive listing manufacturer, which isn't efficient either. Examine your listings as frequently as necessary to help you identify what's the most important point you require to do following. This constant reflection and reassessment will aid you to effectively prioritize your tasks, as well as prevents the feared stammering heap of to-dos you ought to have completed weeks earlier. 5. Engage your tasks. Pick which action you can possibly do something about, provided the context, time as well as energy available, as effectively as your priorities. Do or die time, just do it. You have actually established a wonderful system to aid on your own perform at your peak. Now, make use of it. Ticking points off in order of top priority will assist you to acquire a sense of fulfillment daily, and also will certainly make certain that you're speeding up through your work like it's no one's organization. Do not fail to remember these little frissons of success you feel when you total something obtain addicting, and prior to you understand it you'll be smashing all your targets, and still making time for all the advantages in life. Right now that you know just how to be more productive, and have actually created a system, the most essential thing is maintenance. By performing weekly upkeep on your systems, you not only get to see how much you have actually achieved, but you get to whet excitement for all the other fantastic points you're going to obtain done in the coming weeks. So, what do you think? Does this book Key Insights will works for you?